Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video, but I'm not doing an adventure map this time. Instead, I'm going to be doing a mod spotlight. Unfortunately, in doing said mod spotlight, I'm going to be cheating, because I know everything about this mod, being that it is the mod that I have just made. However, I'd like to, get a little more publicity and stuff. Anyways, currently it's called the T.E.F.T.No.S.H.A mod, which stands for the extended farming that Notch should have added. I'm not railing on Notch or anything, but I like farming. My favorite games are the Harvest Moon series. Anyways, okay, no, not my favorite. But, so currently the two things implemented are strawberries and grapes. So you'll notice these little plants here. These are wild strawberry plants. You can't harvest them for anything yet, but if you break them, they'll drop strawberry seeds sometimes. So let me get a few strawberry seeds. Nope. There's more. There's some more over here. Alright. Okay, I've got like 6. That's good enough. And then, you basically treat them like wheat a lot. So let me get a hoe. Right there. And some water. Let's put the water right there. Ding. So anyways, there you can plant strawberry crops, and they will slowly grow. Bone meal also works on them to an extent. They'll grow up, but they won't bear fruit, and you can't make them bear fruit. You actually have to wait for the fruit, so I'll go show you grapes, and then when we come back, one of them might be ready to harvest. And if they're not, we'll just cut. So anyways, I would show you grapes naturally, but unfortunately they require vines, and I am obviously not in a swamp biome. So I'll just give myself some vines and start planting them all over the place. Oh, that's weird. You can put vines on vines. Anyways. Okay. So then you can break vines, and they will occasionally a lot rarer than strawberries. Occasionally, or maybe they won't here. There we go. Grape seeds. It's a lot rarer than strawberries. You can see these are starting to grow. You can see the strawberries starting to form. Anyway, we have grapes now. But you can't plant grapes in farmland because they're a vine, they need something to grow on. So what you need to do, you need to find yourself some sugar cane. 4 of it specifically, and put it in a square. And that'll make a lattice, which you can then plant the grapes on. For some reason it's fidgety and you have to click on the top, and then you can see the little shoots growing, and they will bone meal works on them like strawberries. You can make it grow, but you can't make them bear fruit. And another thing is they will grow up lattices. So if we were to wait long enough, you would eventually see them slowly grow up of these lattices, which is kind of cool. And then you can harvest the grapes eventually. So I guess I'll show you what you can do with the various 2 kinds of fruit, and then I'll show you and then maybe by that time one of them will be grown, and I'll show you how to harvest them. Everything, we're going to need a crafting bench, which is right here, and we're going to need some sugar, which is not here, but we do need wheat. We need 3 wheat, 3 sugar, and 3 strawberries. And if you're observant, you might have noticed that pie right there. So you can make some strawberry pie like that, and you can also eat it, and you will eat it in half. The wonderful thing about this is it only refills 6 points of hunger, but it also makes it so that your hunger will stay full for a really long time, which is something that not a lot of foods do. Mainly cooked meat does that. You can see these have grown up the lattice just automagically, and these have started to grow. Eventually I'm going to change these so that they'll actually be on their own block, but currently they're part of the lattice block, and then eventually you'll be able to grow grapes anywhere, but they'll grow amazingly fast on lattices. And then strawberries will send out runners, just like strawberries really do. And then, so for grapes, you can't actually do anything with the grapes themselves and the crafting bench. You need a furnace. And you need to cook some bread. I'll just use some wooden planks for this. And you cook some bread. And what that will do... Come on. Ah, it'll make toast. You know, makes sense. Those are already harvested. I'll show you how to harvest them in a second. Need to make some toast. And then put it like so. With a grape in between, and you'll make yourself a grape sandwich. These are also edible. They're not quite as good as strawberry pie. And you'll eat the whole thing in one sitting, whereas strawberry pie you only eat half at a time. As you can see, there's a half of a strawberry pie. So, yes. But I'm not gonna waste time running around and depleting my hunger. Anyways, so for these, to harvest grapes, you actually need some shears. Because you're cutting them off of the plant. And you'll see that they're renewable. So they'll actually, when you harvest the grapes will just disappear and you'll have to wait for the grapes to grow again. But then you'll have grapes. And it's the same thing with the strawberries. When they're fully grown, if you right click them with shears, which none of these are fully grown yet, then you'll harvest the strawberries and the plants will revert to this state and then grow strawberries again. So, and then eventually what's coming is I'm going to implement apple trees. And here's like leaves and the saplings. But as you can see, they're kind of broken and they don't quite work yet. But those will be coming in a later update. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I encourage you all to go download and at least try out this mod and I have poll questions and stuff for what you would like to see next on the mod. Oh look, yeah, grapes grow ridiculously fast. So if you guys could vote in the polls and check this mod out, that would be awesome. And that's about it. Farewell.